Welcome back, everybody, to Off the Field Podcast, episode number 90. I'm Jelly,
And I'm Peanut Butter.
a.k.a. Spidey,
And MOBO.
a.k.a. Austin Kleschka.
And Alejandro.
And, of course, we got to talk about the biggest news of the week. Can't
Just
be
happened.
avoided. Happy Halloween!
Yeah! We love Halloween, guys.
Yeah. Biggest news of the week, easily.
For those audio listeners and the viewers, well, day later. But always remember that the audio goes up Thursdays at 7 a.m. on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Video's the same thing, everybody, but it goes up Friday,
Ooh.
7 a.m. on
Big.
YouTube.
Big difference.
Yes. And, yeah, this is our costumes for this podcast. You know, we have to get dressed up for the holiday. Little peanut butter and
spiffy.
jelly, little MOBO and Spidey, little Austin and Alejandro.
It's better than peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, if you want to see it, you got to check out the video version.
Let the viewers know. What's your jam of choice?
Strawberry.
Ooh.
If you're not rocking strawberry, you're not doing it right, man. Every time you go out, you get that little Belgian waffle combo. You get that piece of toast on the side, with some strawberry jam. If they got like that apple cinnamon one, which that one's rare, you can't. That one's not around as often.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I've seen it. It's not out there, but it's out there, but it's not out there.
I'm a big boysenberry guy. Had it once.
It rocks.
Phenomenal.
All jelly rocks. I literally asked him, "Can I wear jelly?"
That was true. Are you a Smucker's strawberry kind of guy?
Jelly just rocks, dude.
Just jelly.
Like it
Any
rocks.
jelly.
Like
Any jelly's your jam.
that's my choice if I'm having bread. You're giving me jelly, bro. Like,
Like
but I
that.
like peanut butter. I like peanut butter with apples. Like that's bomb as hell.
Bomb.
Yeah. So there's a little secret peanut butter hack right there. Throw it on your apple slices
Or carrots.
and thank me later. You see, I don't like carrots though.
No.
But
Carrots are awesome.
I mean, I'm saying like just a carrot in general. I don't like like I'll eat it. It's not my favorite. I'd rather have apples. But yeah, we can talk about the other thing that happened.
the big thing that we're going to talk about.
Not as big as Halloween though.
Of
Come on,
course
that's a
not.
holiday, bro.
It's a national holiday.
Yeah. The Dodgers won the World Series. Yeah, it happened.
Dodgers won in 5. They won 4-1 in this case.
Yeah.
It's the Yankees.
Yeah. And they won today, 7-6, literally about an hour ago.
In probably the most meltdown way possible
Yeah.
we've ever seen.
Let's start from the beginning because the beginning had a very epic moment, and we were in attendance for this epic moment. Thank you, Bobby Crosby.
Yeah.
Game 1. What happened?
Absolutely bonkers, guys. The Dodgers walked it off in grand slam fashion with Freddie Freeman being the king, the main squeeze, the big cheese himself.
Yeah.
Freddie got the job
Dude,
done.
First pitch.
Just without hesitation off of Nestor, who just came in to pitch, who I believe prior to that hasn't pitched in weeks.
In a month.
month.
And because of this World Series, congrats, Aaron Boone. You most likely just lost your job.
Everybody wants
Honestly,
to say.
I feel like whoever lost this World Series was losing their job.
Oh, yeah.
If Dave blew it down 3-0 or up 3-0, sorry. I even had my Dodger friends saying he's losing his job if he blows it. And then you go to the other side, which actually happened. The Yankees lost. And the Aaron Boone, I'm sorry, man. I think you're out. That decision, I cannot believe he brought in Nestor. I thought Tim Hill would be the right move. He had pitched in the postseason. He had a 1 ERA in the postseason. He's another lefty. Why? I don't get it. But
Bonehead move.
yeah, that is the greatest game I've ever been to.
Still is for me. I mean,
Yeah.
up until this point, once again, big thank you to Bobby Crosby for making it possible, not only for us, but the entire softball crew. I mean, the majority of us went.
I honestly don't know how many of us that were there. There were 30 plus,
I think on our side alone in right field pavilion, there was maybe,
like
12
10
of
or
us?
12.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how many people actually knew that was the first ever walk-off Grand Slam in World Series history.
Bro, I'll tell you this. I was so just kind of like out of what had happened that I didn't even realize it was a grand slam. At first, I thought it was a walk-off 3-run shot. I didn't realize. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I knew it was, but I did not know that was the first ever. And Bobby, when Bobby comes over, he's like, you know that's the first ever Grand Slam in walk-off in World Series history? I'm like, no, I didn't. I mean, baseball's been around for 100 years, so
The fact that no one's done that in the 100 years is insane.
I've assumed, and I assume with most things in baseball that they've happened, just because it's been around for so long. But I really don't think anybody other than Bobby knew that was the first ever World Series walk-off Grand Slam. Insane.
I mean, just I'll still say it till the wheels fall off. That honestly was probably the loudest pop I've ever heard in my life. To hear the entire stadium of 60,000 plus off their feet, jumping with joy,
pandemonium,
absolute destruction.
Yeah.
It was insane. Not to mention the atmosphere alone of the game during the innings. Granted, it was a pitcher's duel, but for any little blip or any little moment, all the fans were on their feet. Everybody was howling. Everybody was.
We had people behind us that were like, "Sit
the
down."
Yankee fans, yeah.
And I was like, "It is a playoff game. The people in front of me are standing. I'm not sitting down."
Like,
what? I honestly didn't even hear them. Kershey told me that they were saying that. I was like, "What? No."
I remember hearing at one point we were up. I think it was the 8th or so. It was some tense situation. They're like, "Oh, but they're standing up in front of us." Of course, we're fucking standing up.
Then stand.
It's the playoffs.
Stand.
You came to see your team win, and especially for the Yankees fans, which they were behind us.
Yeah.
You guys were up 3-2 at one point.
Yep.
You guys should have been howling at everybody.
Like this. I'm sorry. I heard this on a podcast earlier from somebody we're going to talk about later. This isn't a game in July. This isn't a game in June. This is October playoff baseball. The World Series.
The main stage, what everybody dreams of.
This is where it's going to get rowdy, where you're going to stand, where you're going to see all the emotion. Sorry. Ain't no different. That's how it is. Like, I don't want to hear it. But yeah, game one, absolutely insane. And I'm so grateful that we got to be there and witness that all together. Amazing game. And I cannot believe that you actually made it on time for the first pitch.
That was insane to me. So, again, for those that, were out of the loop, Bobby bought everybody the tickets pretty much day of, morning of, like afternoon of.
It was a mix. I found out at 7 a.m.
I got the text
the day
like,
of.
I got probably like 8:45 day of. Bobby hitting me with, "Hey, can you make it? Do you even want to go? Are you going?" And I'm like, "Hey, I can make it. I'll find a way to go. I'm at work right now, but you know what? Get the ticket. I'll meet you there."
There's always moments in life where you say that sentence where I will find a way.
We'll find a way. And I'm going to make it happen. Sure enough.
Yeah.
I asked my boss so late, bro. I asked him like, "Hey, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I got to go early. I got a free ticket to the World Series. I can't miss this."
Yeah.
And he immediately hits me with the, "Dude, you're good. Just go."
Yeah.
And even my coworkers were like, "You should probably leave now."
Yeah.
So luckily, even from where we're at up into Dodger Stadium, made it within an hour 10?
Yeah, you made it on
20?
time.
Yeah, I made it with like 15 minutes left before first pitch.
Yeah.
Insane to me.
Yeah, and the one that is insane to me that I still can't believe. Do you know where Benny and Lumpy were when Freddie hit the homer?
Oh, yeah. I saw Benny's story today after they won the World Series. Did not know. Fun fact for those Rally Fries fans that listen. Apparently, Lumpy had to use the restroom during that at-bat. And they left because Benny's obviously not going to let his child go by himself.
Yeah.
He took him and apparently felt Freddie's walk-off from
the bathroom.
God, bro.
Yeah.
All love to Lumpy, but can you imagine how frustrating
it seems like they still were very happy, of course.
Of course.
But Lumpy, man, this is advice for the future. Hold it, bro. Dude, I'm sorry, bro, but hold it. When you know the situation. Like, I get it, like, if it's, like, not spelled out in front of you and, like, it just happens.
Yeah.
But it's bases loaded in extra innings of the World Series.
Dude, and it was
Piss your pants in your seat, bro.
It was the one pitch he missed.
Yeah.
Legit, though, again, people, the first pitch he saw, dude, he missed it. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Piss your pants in your seat, bro. or
piss your pants with joy.
Or shit. Dude, nobody's gonna care, I promise you. They're gonna be too, like, crazed with what just happened.
I mean, as everybody was. I think everybody celebrated for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah. And then you said celebrating, and it made me think of who was there, and it made me think of Dean. Biggest switch-up fan I know, bro.
Well, in your vlogs, for those Austin Clash Cup viewers.
Yes, which you're going to get, like, a whole vlog of the Dodgers winning the World Series, so be ready for that.
Dude, nonstop, Dean, throughout the video. "Oh, fuck the Yankees. Oh, fuck the Dodgers. All this, all that.
We did it.
All just to end up screaming his head off, "Yeah, we did it!" Like he did it.
Dude. And he was rooting for the Padres heavy. Like, And then literally today when they hit yesterday when Volpe hit the grand slam, he goes grand slam on his notes. I'm like, dude, this guy.
Even today, he was like, should have been Tatis.
This guy, bro. And we're going to hype you up a little more. Bobby is looking like he's going to be the guest for the next episode. So make sure you're subscribed, have the notification bell on, and we're looking to have him in-house. Hopefully.
Pretty soon, guys.
And he'll be here to talk about the World Series and everything. Obviously, I was thinking we have to have somebody here that is happy about the Dodgers winning the World Series.
Absolutely.
And I don't think there's anybody better than Bobby. So.
And not to mention, we're gonna have more information regarding the parade and everything. You're gonna be attending, right?
Yes, I should be with Arturo. I know more. Benny's gonna be there with Lumpy.
I guarantee you, Bobby's gonna go, and you should link up with him.
Yeah, most likely. We'll see though, because Bobby, sometimes he just likes to avoid people. He's not the biggest people person, but I think he'll show out for this.
He's gotta.
Yeah. So I'll be there. There will be a vlog for that too. There's just vlogs on vlogs on vlogs. And if we're talking about the other games, obviously we talked about the Grand Slam. Close one in Game 2. Dodgers held on. Yankees threatened late. Game 3, Buehler shoves, dominates. Dodgers are up 3-0. And then Game 4, Yankees woke up, destroyed them. It was looking like they might swing this back a little bit, maybe take this game. Today that happened. Also in that game, a fun topic, that fan that grabbed Mookie.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Absolutely horrible.
Yeah. How could you, look, I know the rule of the line. Like, here's the line. Here's the field. Here's the seats. And here's this line. Ball's over the line. It's all to the fans, man. Like, they can pretty much, if they wanted to, if it was over here and Mookie's reaching here, if I wanted to,
you could block him.
And I probably would, I wouldn't grab him, but I would, put my hands
trying to catch the ball.
Like if it's the opposing team, nope. Like if you're reaching this far, like if you're reaching into my seat to try and grab it, which he wasn't, but I'm saying if there was ever a play and you're reaching across me with your glove, I'm putting my hands like this, bro. Hey, it's in the crowd.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Not wrong. You're not wrong.
But if it's on the border like it was, and he catches it, we all saw Mookie catch it, and you grab his glove, bro. He tried taking it off.
You could say he grabbed his glove, and then with his other hand, he got his other hand, his wrist.
No, his friend. His homie next to him. So
idiots.
The one guy, the guy that's getting all the attention, he tried pulling the glove off of Mookie's hand, but Mookie had a good enough squeeze on it to hold on. And then when he realized he couldn't pull it off, he literally opened the glove, and then he went, and got the ball out. You see the ball fly out. And then while that's happening, his homie is grabbing Mookie's wrist and is like, nope.
You don't got to touch the player, bro. Just grab the ball. Borderline. See if they make the play.
Yeah, I'm not ever touching the player. I'm leaving that. But if I can be oh, you can't see it. I probably would, honestly. If it's that big of a game, I don't know, man. If they're reaching into my seat and I can just go, hey, my hands were above your glove, buddy. Sorry. I probably would.
Just be glad, the Dodger fans, that there was no Austin Kleschko in New York.
No, I wouldn't grab him. Never grab the player, bro. That's weird. That's some crazy shit. Not gonna lie. And then, do you hear his defense?
No.
Dude, he literally was like, that is my zone, and I'm going to defend it. Bro, you're a fan, dog.
Was talking about defending the area. What the fuck?
Dog. Nah, man. Stay in your lane, bro.
No.
And you see the guy 2 seats above them, behind him?
No.
He had a sliding mitt on, like the Yankees wear.
No.
I think he was in full uniform because he had the Yankees hat, a Yankees jersey, and then he had a sliding mitt. And if I had to guess, he had my God, I can't talk. Pinstripe pants on, if I had to guess.
Bro was ready to go in the
game. He looked like he was a player. Not physically, but what he was wearing.
They should have thrown him on the field.
Well, he got banned.
Oh.
The guy.
Not that guy.
They were supposed to go to Game 5. And they took their tickets, and they gave him to a cancer patient and his mother. Very good on you, MLB.
Right on.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I heard he got his tickets refunded.
He did. And then they took his tickets.
Ooh, let him burn.
Somebody said they should have given the refund money to the kid and his mom.
I would have.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, based on what he did, you don't deserve to be around a ballpark for a while, man. You're lucky you got a whole off season now. There's no game for you to go to for a whole couple months now, buddy.
He probably did it with full intention of being like, womp womp, next season.
I don't think he'll be let in next season. Maybe. We'll see. Because I think the Yankees were going to let him go to Game 5. And then MLB said no. And we're like, you're not letting him in. But, yeah, it is crazy. He's getting, I think, more praise than he is hate. Like, online he's getting hate, but, like, bro, he was on Barstool podcast today. Immediately after. That's how I know all this info. He was on there, like, saying, this is my zone. And then he was saying, which, sadly, I agree with him on this. I don't like to say that I agree with this guy, but it's like we said. He was saying security kept telling him, like, hey, can you please sit down? The people behind you are getting, like, bothered. And I'm like, dude, stand. It's the World Series.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but, like, yeah, like, if it's that big of a game, come on, people.
Get on your feet.
Like,
scream a bit. Cheer.
Like,
your team is up.
If you spend all that money, like, just get up and get involved.
Exactly.
Like,
enjoy it.
Like,
live a little. Shit.
Don't just sit on your ass for the whole 9 innings, just like twirling your fingers. Like, but then it came to today, Game 5, which it looked like the Yankees had. It did.
For a lot of the game.
Out the gates hot, man. Aaron Judge homered in the first. Jazz homered in the first.
Back-to-back homers.
Which both of those are out of Dodger Stadium. For anybody that's like, oh, Yankee Stadium's a Little League park. Those both would have gone out in L.A. And then it goes further into the game. They add on a few more. It's 5-0 at a point. And then it ends up falling apart due to bad baseball. Aaron Judge, right at him. Doink. Drops it. Easy.
Muffed it up.
Muffed big time. Then we had another one where Anthony Volpe tried to get the force at third. And he could have made a better throw. Spiked it into the ground. Jazz couldn't pick it. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, bases are loaded. You got all these guys on. And then Mookie, who should have been the last out, it was right there.
He was dead to rights.
To Freddie Freeman, or no, sorry, wrong first baseman. Anthony Rizzo. And there's nobody covering.
Garrett Cole did not move an inch. All he did was point.
Yeah, this is all on Garrett Cole, if you ask me. You got to do your PFPs, bro. Because of you not covering and keeping it at 0, they ended up tying the game.
It's something so basic to me where you would think, even regardless if Rizzo had it or not, he would go cover.
Yeah, because Rizzo,
it's automatic. Like, it's okay. You're seeing your first baseman move.
Yeah,
you yourself, you gotta do your best to remember. Hey, I gotta go and protect.
Yeah, I agree. And Garrett Cole should have been there, and I don't blame Rizzo because, like I said, Garrett Cole should have been there.
No, the ball had so much spin on it.
But because Rizzo came up, it did have a lot of spin on it.
It pulled him away up until where he picked it with his right hand. He turned to throw and.
Yeah, Rizzo expected somebody to be there. And then at the last second, he's like, oh, shit, no one's there. And by that point, Mookie beat it out, and they tied up. And then it was just like stack fly damage for both teams after that. And then the Yankees just couldn't finish.
It's insane to me how, if you ask me, momentum played huge in this World Series. The fact that any kind of momentum, whether it's good or bad, will affect you 100%. Because yesterday they had it.
I mean, even after that disaster, the Yankees still got the lead after.
Yeah, Garrett Cole went back out, just held it down.
Yeah. Then they were able to get it on a sac fly, but then the Dodgers just wouldn't quit, and they just kept on adding on, and they brought in Buehler. And you always see this, bro. You always see the star starting pitcher come in for the World Series. You can add Buehler. Chris Sale did it for the Red Sox. Bumgarner did it for the Giants. It happens, and yeah, once he came in, I was like, with how he's been pitching in the World Series and throughout all playoffs, it's over. And that's how it ended.
1, 2, 3. Dodgers are now your 2024 World Champions.
Yeah, and look, I find a mass majority of Dodger fans very annoying. But there are a handful that I'm happy for, and I will shout them out right now, and I genuinely am happy for them. I've texted the ones that I'm happy for. I have been with some of the ones that I'm happy for, gave them their flowers.
You will see them soon in the vlog as well.
If I don't say your name right now, you pissed me off enough as an Angel fan and bantered me and slaughtered me to the point where, no, you're not getting your flowers. So here are the people. Bobby and Benny. These two are diehard Dodger fans, as a diehard Dodger fan could be. Never have ever given me shit talk or put me down in baseball, like about my team or anything like that. So yeah, Bobby and Benny, easiest choices I could have made right off the top of my head. Art is right after that. Art has always been the like truest homie for baseball and games, and we have like little light shit talk, but we're always just like like it's never that serious. Gabe is up there as well. Gabe is a little more harsher than Art, but he means well always. He always comes back and he's like, nah, like, and he'll be, I don't know the word that I'm trying to find, but Gabe's included.
He'll be compassionate.
Compassionate. T-Mobile is on there, and I'll throw Red Shorts also because they kind of fall in the same category. Red Shorts literally wants to see the Angels succeed. He tells me all the time. And T-Mobile, he knows how annoying Dodger fans can be. Like, we're talking about the mass majority, because if we're talking about the mass majority, it's pretty bad.
We hear a lot of shit as Angel fans.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And so, yeah, those two are both on there. Alan, you're included just due to the fact that you never say anything to me. Like, it's not like, oh, Alan's very, like, compassionate, like, between this whole back and forth banter. No, Alan just doesn't banter, so you're on there, Alan. And then Cole Roberts. I got to imagine Cole is having the time of his life right now.
Oh, he's absolutely ecstatic for his pops. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Cole, son of Dave Roberts, Dodgers manager. He's a good friend of ours. He's played Dodger film softball with us in the early days. He's been on the podcast. And congrats, man. I'm sure you're in that locker room having a ton of fun right now. Big moment for you and your dad. I already texted you and told you congrats, soak it in, and just let it be a night you don't forget. Like, make sure you take a moment, stand back, look at the memories, and make sure you remember this night because it's hard to win a World Series. Yeah. But who knows? Because to me, it's pretty obvious that the Dodgers were going to win. I mean, come on. Like Shohei, Mookie, Freddie.
You look at that lineup regardless. Even with the people they had out, they still got everybody.
Yamamoto.
No matter what you do, the Dodgers will have somebody to hit you.
Just wait till next year because I'm sure they're getting Roki Sasaki. They're going to be in the mix for Juan Soto. Like, if there's ever a team where I look at them in baseball and I'm like, dude, they're winning the World Series, it's this Dodgers. So don't be shocked if it's 2025, 6, 7, 8, 9. God.
However long they have Shohei for, they will be in contention.
Yeah. God, goodness. Yay.
For those Dodger fans out there, you guys have quite the road ahead of you guys.
I will say it does make me jealous seeing everybody celebrate. And I hope one day I get to feel that happy about my team.
I hope so too, man.
Yeah, because I saw Art live, like how happy he was. And even he knows that World Series in 2020 was not a World Series to be like fully ecstatic for, bro. Because he was like, I can finally say they won a 162-game World Series in my lifetime. And I was like, what was that? What'd you say?
We're running that back one more time.
A full season. That's right. But yeah, I hope to celebrate like that one day. And I swear, bro, me, you, Cap, Fireball, Sweater will dig him up from wherever he is right now.
DPF will spawn him in wherever you're at.
Oh, dude, I'm calling that fella right away, bro. But yeah, we better all be at the same place.
Oh, yeah.
Every game. I want no excuses, okay? You, Cap, Fireball, I don't want to hear it if we're in the World Series.
To my work in the next couple years, if we're in the World Series, you understand why.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, give him the time. I don't want to hear it. It may never happen again if we ever make it. It's memories for a lifetime. I can say that. I witnessed it with everybody I saw celebrating today, okay?
It's a beautiful thing, man.
So I would need all my Halo fans. I better not be alone. I'm looking at you, buddy.
Never.
Okay. Cap, Fireball, Sweater, DPF. Man.
We'll be here. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Now,
what
we
you
got
gotta do.
we got to talk about Halloween a little more, obviously, you know. I love that this episode's going up on Halloween. At least the audio is going up on Halloween 100%.
Right on time.
Yeah. So, spooky season, full swing. What's the deal when you go out on Halloween? Trick-or-treating. Candy. So, top 3 favorite candies. What you got?
I'm going to draft Kit Kat right off the bat.
Oh, we don't have to draft. We can just tell our favorite candies.
Kit Kat.
Okay, Kit Kat. Or just name your 3, and then I'll name my 3.
All right, so let's go with Kit Kat. The Airheads Extreme, like Sour Belts.
Okay.
Those are underrated. Those are delicious.
Okay, I got one that kind of fits that vibe. Like, it doesn't get talked about. And I feel like that falls under that category.
That one. And for my last one, you know what? I love those goobers that they sell at movie theaters. It's like chocolate
Goobers?
peanut. Swear. Chocolate covered peanuts. Delicious.
Peanut M&Ms.
Yeah. Those do exist.
Yeah.
Those are classic. I love putting those in the freezer.
Any chocolate candy, actually, that's not true. Twix and Snickers are not good frozen.
Oh, no.
Because the caramel becomes really hard and it's hard to eat.
Well, the nougat in it, right?
Yeah. Don't put those in the freezer.
It's gonna be like the hardest taff you'll ever chew on.
But any like straight chocolate only in the freezer, oh my God, it hits. It's so much better. Mine, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which is better frozen. Oh my God, I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. We have some downstairs. I'm going to get some after this. I was about to say peanut M&Ms. Regular M&Ms. Those are
I'm not too big on like the regular ones.
I love them. So Reese's, regular M&Ms, and then my curveball one that doesn't get talked about a lot, but it's on the rise. Okay. It's one that has come out of nowhere in the past couple of years. It's actually a candy that's been around forever, but it's a different version of this candy. Nerds Clusters.
Oh, the gummies?
The gummies with the nerds on them.
Yeah.
Those are so good. I will fuck up that bag. I already did. I went to go see Venom the other day. I had a whole bag of them, bro.
You just fucked them up.
They're so good, bro. Easily. I don't care what color it is. The blue one or the pink one. It don't matter. They're both good. So, yeah, those are the candies I'm hoping for. If any of my neighbors ever gave me, like, raisins, bro, I wanted to sock them. Like, how dare you?
I'm trying to think. I don't think once I ever had, like, one of those healthy houses ever trick-or-treating.
We had one.
Really?
We also had another guy that would answer the door with I was going to say an anaconda, but a snake.
I was about to say.
Around his neck. Yeah, a snake around his neck.
Was you
Every
sure it wasn't
Halloween.
Jake the Snake Roberts?
He thought he was, I guess. But, yeah, those are my candies, man. Those, oh, my God. I'm working myself up right now. I hate that we can't go trick-or-treating, bro. Like, it's morally wrong for us to go trick-or-treating.
For those that are, like, let's say 14 under, go trick-or-treat.
You're
go have
good,
fun.
bro.
Just do it.
And then depending how you look from 15 to, like, 18, you might be able to get away with it. But if it's, like, clear as day that, like...
If you're old enough, just go buy a bag of chips at 7-Eleven and call it a day. Go get in Arizona and call it a day.
Bro, it's sad. Do kids even trick-or-treat anymore?
I haven't seen kids trick-or-treat in the last 4 years.
Yeah, these last couple of years, I
Haven't
think
seen one
We
thing.
get, like, 2 kids.
You know what's crazy, too? At Costco, they're trying to push for selling, like, full-size bars, too.
Hell yeah.
Which is cool, but, like, no, dude. I grew up, I never got full-size bars. Granted, I don't need full-size bars. But, dude, that was some bullshit. I'd only hear it from, like, the rich white kids.
Yeah, same. I mean, it was never, like... I think we had one house that would give them out. We had another house in my aunt's neighborhood that would always have the dopest haunted house, and it burned down.
No.
Yeah.
Holy
So when everyone heard their
shit.
house, because, like, it was known around this area, like, that's the house. Like,
What did it have something to do with, like, the Halloween?
they would switch it up
Thing?
every year, and it burned down. Like, the house...
During Halloween, it burned down.
No, it was not during the Halloween time. And
Okay.
it just caught on fire, and sadly, yeah. Yeah, I miss being able to go out with my pillowcase, bro, knock on some doors, get some candy, like, for free, dude.
Yeah.
For free, dude. I didn't have to pay for it, bro. People just put it in my bag. That was awesome.
You were really in your bag.
And then you get home, you dump it out, bro. And you're like, I don't like this shit. And you're like, give me that, I'll give you this.
I'd always get the Tootsie Rolls. Those
And
chewy
throw
ones.
'em.
No, bro. I would get them like as second, like fucking scraps.
I hate them.
Like I would give my brother the lollipops, and he would just give me all of that.
I hate the Tootsie Rolls.
It was just
So luckily I had family members that like Tootsie Rolls, so I was like, "Give me." I was like, "You can have them
What
all."
do you have to
I was
trade?
like, "Take them all." I hate them. Give me your Reese's or your Nerds.
Exactly.
Like, and we can't do that. If I could knock on a door today and I say, "Hi, I'm Jelly, trick or treat," they'd be like,
You're telling me if we knocked on your door,
I mean,
we looked at each other and we said peanut butter and jelly, and we did a chest bump, you wouldn't give us free candy? That'd be hard.
I mean, dude, I've never tried it as an adult because you just accept that it's morally wrong. But do you think if I went to somebody's door on Halloween and said trick or treat at this age, would they give me candy?
I mean, I want to.
I've never tried it because
You should social experiment. Do it this year.
just try it.
Just try it. Like try it for an hour in some neighborhood on Halloween.
I should have somebody film from a distance.
Yeah,
And I'll
exactly.
wear my Rode mic
Just-
like right here. so
Just
you can't see.
wear a costume and let's normalize adult trick or treating.
People are like, no.
We were like, get the fuck off the internet.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would help bring back trick or treating because, like I said, nobody
Crazy
does it
line.
anymore. Like, that's so sad as a kid if you're not out there trick or treating. Like, what do you do on Halloween?
You just sit there and watch.
A majority of our audience is children. Tell me, what do you do on Halloween? Seriously, because we have no kids that come by.
I'm
bro.
honestly guessing everybody just games now.
That's so
They
sad.
probably get candy from the store, like a little variety
And
pack,
then,
and
like,
they're
watch a movie with the fam. Or
exactly.
something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Bring back trick or treating, bro. Seriously.
Let us know if you guys still trick or treat. For those older people that still trick or treat, let us know how your experience.
Yeah, let me know if you've ever done that. I would love to try and honestly treat it as a social experiment. Like, how do people look at me? Will they actually give me
I
candy?
feel like we're in like the great spot too, because
Yeah,
it's like the perfect spot to do it.
Like,
So
I'm not a
people just be
middle-aged man yet. So I'm like, I still got some youth in here.
I just love how they're gonna open the door and they're gonna see this big ass 6'2", 6'3" guy pull up, and be like,
I am-
trick or treat.
I am 12. What about a favorite Halloween costume you've ever had? I know one right away for me.
You know what? Just so that the viewers have some kind of context for it, I honestly loved dressing up as Chris Farley and playing softball.
A couple years ago at softball.
Yeah, we did that. Honestly, I loved how it came out because it was super last minute. I pulled it off pretty sick. Not to mention, I killed 2 fucking balls that day. My
Nice.
first one went out pretty far. It was at our own Yankee Stadium.
I was
The
about
small-
to say it was on the smallest.
it was
field
on the
we've
small
ever
one,
played
but
on.
I'm gonna say this: the second home run that went out for sure went completely over the fences, passing the apartments.
Nice,
So I knew that one was like fucking money.
nice.
So that's gonna be a big one for me.
Unfortunately, none of the costumes I've worn in Dodger films have been my favorite costume. I was John Cena in the 5th grade, bro.
Nah,
I was balling, bro. I had my little muscle suit. I had a little plastic WWE championship, the spinner. Still the best WWE championship till this day. I don't care what you say. I think that should be the WWE championship till the end of time.
You had jorts and everything.
Jorts. Yep. Yep.
Did you have the wristbands
I don't remember.
or the armbands?
I had the muscle suit and I had the belt for sure.
You know what I had was the John Cena CD, his first
Ah.
mixtape. I have that shit.
Chain
It's
Gang?
somewhere. Yeah, it's somewhere in the room. I gotta look for it.
Hell yeah, man. And speaking of wrestling, myself, Shortsy, Cap, and Papa Cap are officially going to WrestleMania 41
Oh,
in Las
yeah.
Vegas. I cannot wait. I might cry because it is John Cena's last WrestleMania. He's announced it. He's made it very clear. And yeah, depending on what they do, just realizing this is the last time that he'll
He
be
made
in
it
a-
completely official. It's no bullshit, no nothing.
Yeah.
He's completely done with it.
He'll be in a ring, unfortunately, past that because he said 2025 is his retirement tour. So he'll be there January to December.
But he won't appear at that WrestleMania
No, he'll be at WrestleMania.
for 2025.
But, like, that won't be his last time in the ring because, that's in April.
of course.
There's going to be more times where he's in the ring, but it will be his last Mania wrestling. I guarantee you he's going to come back and make, like, surprise appearances.
See, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna
Yeah.
be. It's like the retirement. That's the problem. Nobody in WWE ever just retires.
That's true. But nobody has ever made it like so clear as he's made it. Like everyone's kind of like, this is my, oh, you beat me, I retire match. But then they come back anyway.
Yeah.
But Cena took a whole promo at an international pay-per-view to say, I am retiring. It will start January when Raw debuts on Netflix all the way to the end of the year. That is my retirement tour. Come enjoy it. And like, he's been as clear as anybody could be about retiring. So I believe him. I hope he doesn't ever wrestle again because I want that special moment to stay special.
No.
He can do promos. He can like interfere in a match.
He could still give somebody that view.
But like, I don't want him to be on a card, after that.
I feel like it's going to happen, though. It's probably... Look, here's the thing. It's probably going to happen, but I will say I do completely 100% see where he's coming from because, let's be honest, and we've acknowledged it throughout the years, he's been the face of WWE since...
Dude, he carried it
when he was dark. There. He brought it up and still carried it when it was dark.
Yeah.
Everybody loved him. Everybody hated him. It was Super Cena this, Super Cena that, the 5 moves of doom. But say what you want. Honestly, he's probably, if not the greatest wrestler to ever do it. In my opinion, to be like, I love Eddie Guerrero. I love The Undertaker.
Now, I won't
Triple
say
H is
his
fucking
moveset
awesome.
is like the best of all time, but like just how he was
It's
able...
iconic. He like made it the staple of like, dude, you know what's about to happen. Whether you like it or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's guys who are definitely more athletically gifted. Like, if we're talking about high flying and all that shit. Although Cena is probably one of the strongest wrestlers of all time.
You don't remember him throwing that Hurricanrana?
Or when I do remember that. But he lifted up Big Show and Edge for a double FU. Edge ended up hopping off. But he still picked them both up. He's strong. Tons of wrestlers have said the safest they've ever felt against an opponent is Cena. And like you said, he's the GOAT. He's carried this company. And Shortsy believes this is going to happen. He is currently tied with Ric Flair for the most heavyweight or world championships of all time, which is 16. Ric Flair and John Cena, both world champions 16 times. Shortsy thinks they're going to give him 17.
I think so. The thing is,
I just wonder how they're going to do it because he's not going to come start this tour until January.
It's for sure going to be forced.
Yeah,
I don't want to be I don't want to be like talking shit. They're gonna have to force it one way or another, just because they have to acknowledge it.
It's gonna be very short. Like,
yeah,
just the story building. He's gonna start in January, like he said. WrestleMania is in April.
Here's the thing: it's gonna be short, but it's probably gonna be hot as fuck.
It has to be.
It's gonna fly. It's gonna grab. It's gonna just go,
and it's gonna have to be. Unfortunately, who knows? I might be wrong. I think they're going to do the World Heavyweight Championship. I would way rather it be the WWE Championship because that's the one he helped build, idolize. It's the more prestigious title. I would rather him get that one. But it's so intertwined with the bloodline and Cody Rhodes and everywhere that story is going right now. Although, who knows? Because right now, Cody Rhodes is kind of doing his own thing, sort of. And the bloodline are like fighting each other.
Yeah, they're still fighting each other, right?
Yeah. So they're not really focused on Cody right now. Although the last pay-per-view, Cody was involved in a bloodline match. So
Cody Cena would be awesome, though.
Who knows? I would way rather him get that belt. I feel like they're going to give him the World Heavyweight. Or like, hey, we're going to give you the 17th. You're going to break the record. Unfortunately, this title is involved in a big storyline. We can't just force you into it. I feel like that's what they're going to do, but I really want him to get the WWE title. And everyone's saying The Rock is going to win the Rumble, and then The Rock will create some title drama for Mania, which probably is the WWE title because The Rock hates Cody. Yeah. The Rock thinks Cody's like the worst person ever. So it would just be very hard to shove Cena into the WWE title. But I really want it to be. But I don't think it will be. But we'll be there. So I cannot wait, and I probably will cry, and that'll just be like watching my hero, like my childhood hero, like do his thing and one last time. Yeah, the curtains close. Because the one other time I have gotten to see him wrestle was at WrestleMania 39, and that was against Austin Theory. He lost.
I was about to say, yeah, he took an L.
Yeah,
I remember that. It was weird.
So I hope I get to see him right off into the sunset. It's gonna be big because it's Mania, and that's when they save everything. We kind of got off on a tangent there. That's on me. Back to Halloween. It's also that spooky horror movie kind of time. What's your favorite horror movie?
Favorite all time?
Yeah.
Probably Scream 2.
Scream 2.
Scream 2.
I feel like we talked about this last Halloween.
I think we were talking about franchises, but as a movie by itself,
Yeah.
absolutely awesome. I love the whole fact that it's the killer now attacking directly in college, and he's just killing off students one by one. But he mimics certain like Easter eggs from the first one.
Gotcha. Have you watched the new ones, like Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, I watched that one. I honestly enjoyed it.
I haven't
I don't
seen
think it's that bad.
I haven't seen any of the Scream movies.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think we've been over this. You still
Yeah.
gotta watch that shit.
I
You
mean,
gotta at least watch the first one tomorrow.
Look.
Come on,
Where
man.
are, if anything is ever like easily accessible on streaming, I'll watch it. So,
Watch the first Scream. What are you doing?
what are they on? Scream, is it available to watch?
I'm gonna guess it's on Peacock, Paramount, and HBO.
So far, it's not giving me anything.
Probably not.
Let's see. Where can I watch Scream?
Let us know down below what's your favorite movies.
Nope. See, that's why I haven't watched it. If there's anything that's like, oh, just turn on this and you can watch it.
Just find it online.
So YouTube, Hulu, Amazon, for all of them, you need premium subscriptions.
yeah, as with most things nowadays.
Yeah. But most you just need a subscription.
Well, just
Like-
a subscription. The premium is the subscription.
No, it's not. You have to get like I'm trying to think of like a comparison.
Yeah, like if you're on Hulu, you gotta buy the
Like the
Max
Stars
bullshit.
add-on or some
Yeah,
shit.
no, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. And that's what you need to do.
You can find it online, or just watch it when it comes up on cable.
Or that, yeah.
It honestly gets pushed a lot.
It'll probably be on a lot tomorrow. Oh wait, on TV soon on HBO 2.
Oh my god, there you go.
There you go. I didn't even know HBO had a 2.
Do your homework. What's your favorite movie?
Saw. The first Saw. Easily. That movie, first of all, the whole franchise is goated. The theme, I don't care what you say. The theme alone just makes that movie goated.
I ain't gonna lie.
Na 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 na. So good. Dude, I would make that my walk-up song.
I'll say this for sure. That theme played a big role in carrying the fucking franchise.
It might have, although
Are you kidding me? Every trailer with that was epic.
the
Bro.
first movie is goated. 2 guys.
3 is goated. That had like the worst traps ever.
3.
One that had the guy in the rack.
Oh.
Dude, 3 suckers.
Is that the one with the needle bed too?
That's a second one, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the second one had the needle bed because that was also the one where the girl got trapped with the
And
wrist.
they throw her into the needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2. That's in the house.
The third one's the guy that looks like Russell Crowe, where he's like, where like I think they hit his kid.
Yeah, dude,
They ran over his kid or something.
Even the ones they still make today still get me, bro.
I wanted to see the Chris Rock one, but I didn't.
I still haven't seen that one. I saw the most recent one, Saw 10.
I think I stopped after 7 or 8.
Me and Shorts, because Shorts also loves the Saw franchise. We saw 10. I think it's 10. But the first one, dude, those 2 guys just locked in. Like, this guy playing a game. Like, who is this guy? And then, spoiler, I'm sorry, the movie's been out forever. When he gets up at the end, bro, oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and he literally, game over.
No,
Bro, amazing, bro. I love that
Scream
franchise.
fed families for years, brother.
Love it. Underrated one, and we really got to talk about it because they're making a comeback. It's not a horror movie, but it's a spoof on horror movies.
Yeah, dude, how could I forget?
Scary Movie.
Guys, the Wayans brothers, all 3 of them got back together and they're cooking it up in the stew.
Wait. Pause.
What?
There's 3 Wayans brothers?
Yeah.
I thought it was only 2.
It's the 2 from White Chicks and then
Yeah.
their older brother.
I didn't know that.
The older brother's in like the back row more.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
I'm trying
yes.
to remember his name. I don't want to say it's Keenan. I don't think it's
I
Keenan.
don't know. But goated spoof movie franchise. What happened to spoof movies?
They went shitty.
They were always shitty.
No, but here's the difference. Scary Movie did it with class.
Okay, but
They
like
did it so well. 1, 2, 3, undeniable trilogy. That will never get matched, nor will it ever be topped.
yeah, 4 and 5 are like
Now 4, 5, and 6 were a
There's a
mess.
6. I thought it was just 4 and 5.
Shitty 6.
Oh, okay.
Shitty 6. But
I don't know why. One of my I'm trying to think what scenes I remember from all these scary movies. I specifically remember the one where the dude is sleeping and then Anna Faris walks in. And he wakes up and he's like, Yahtzee! He hits his head on the shelf and he knocks out again.
Well, one of my favorite ones was in the second one. They made fun of that Nike commercial.
Oh my god!
So everybody's bawling. Yeah, everybody's bawling with him. Like, it was just so
the
good.
butler, take my good hand.
Oh,
and it's the shrunken.
The My Germ scene was hilarious. Everyone's just picking the pot and then he just stuffs.
And he
his whole
tosses the
hand.
salad. Or Charlie Sheen in the third one, when the aliens are like, "This is how we say hello," and they stick the finger in his mouth, and then he starts peeing. He's like. So yes, that franchise is coming back. They announced it. The Wayans brothers are involved again. It fell apart in like 4, 5, and 6 because the studio took it, kicked the Wayans brothers out. But they're back. They're gonna make another one. You got to bring back Anna Faris. She is the scary movie legend. And I apologize, but I don't know the black girl's name that's in all of them.
Oh,
But she has to come
she's
back
in
too.
numerous films.
She has to come back too. Her and Anna Faris are the scary movie like duo. Like,
would it be sick if they have I'm trying to remember the guy's name from 3. The one that plays Charlie Sheen's brother.
I'm not sure.
That ends up marrying Anna Faris at the end of it. That'd be sick if they make like a family one, like 10 years on the line or whatever.
The other goated thing is, there's been so much time since the last one, so more horror movies have come out, like a lot more. So there's so much more they can like make fun of. Like, what has come out since the last one? Smile.
Easy one I could think of is Insidious.
Have they ever done it? I don't think they ever did it.
No, they never did it.
Yeah. The Conjuring.
No.
That whole franchise. There's so many more scary movies that they can poke fun at.
Good
now.
amount.
Yeah. I gotta remember that other actress's name, bro. It's gonna bother me.
Regina.
I think you're right about the first name.
Regina something. Oh my God.
Her name is Regina Hall.
There
you were
we
right.
go.
So yes, Regina Hall and Anna Faris got to come back.
Regina Hall.
Yes, and you were also right about the last Wayans, Keenan. That's his name.
Yes. Knew it, guys.
Bobo's got the names on lock. But yeah, those movies, if you have not seen them, they're
Do yourself a favor. Watch all of them. Watch 1, 2, and 3, and then repeat that. Watch 1, 2, and 3.
yeah, they're spoof. Which, if you don't know what that means, because the term has kind of died since all that genre is dying. They make fun of other movies, basically, and that was what they did for the horror genre. And just like what happened to spoof movies, bro? Like Movie 43.
Movie 43 is like the last one that was kind of
43
decent.
was so weird.
And
they actually got big actors when spoof movies were popular.
it was huge. I mean,
Emma Stone,
Hugh Jackman.
the chin balls.
Kate Blanchett was the
Oh my
one with
God.
him.
Oh my God, she's older now. She's like our age. Oh my God, what's her name? Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz.
she's in it. Another one, disaster movie.
Halle Berry's in Movie 43. Disaster movie. Oh my God.
Dude, I remember them going to Narnia. Like, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember Mystique in that movie, and he's like, in big flubby grandma arms. And she's like, they are movies where you should be older to watch them, by the way.
You probably should.
Yeah. But those movies during the 2010s, like, were all over. Like, there was at least like 1 or 2 being made a year. Now they never get made.
Nah. I think, I mean, at this point, it's all blockbusters and
Franchise.
whatever's been franchised and whatnot. It's hard for something as, I wouldn't even say indie.
Yeah.
I would just say something as left field as that.
Ooh.
Hard to get made.
Speaking
now.
of indie, because it started indie, and I really want to watch it. There's 3 of them now. Terrifier. Have you been seeing this on your?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I've seen a bunch of memes throughout the years. I've seen the killer's picture and whatever
Same.
the hell.
Art the Clown.
Never once have I ever seen him. Now I heard it's pretty much like a big gore fest. Again,
Yes.
if you got to be 18 and over to watch this.
Yeah, I've
the
heard
younger
it's
viewers,
very bloody.
yeah, it's a little much, but
Yeah.
I still have never seen it myself.
Neither have I. I haven't seen any of them, and there's 3 of them now.
Got to do our homework.
So I really want to start getting into them. They look like they're I think they've created the next horror icon. Like when you think of horror icons, you think of Freddy, Jason, Pennywise,
Michael Myers,
Hellraiser. I definitely think Art the Clown is going to get added to that, and he'll be a part of the horror icons, which is crazy because I heard the first movie was made on like $50,000.
Probably. It's like I remember it being like a super low budget at first.
Yeah. And look at him now. And you also wanted to ask, worst horror movie. Now, I have an answer. I liked the movie, but I feel like a lot of people would just be like, yeah. Like, Cabin in the Woods with Chris Hemsworth.
I've heard a lot of
low key, bro. I think that movie's fire. Chris Hemsworth does like a stunt jump into a force field, bro. It's pretty sick.
Chris Hemsworth is in it?
Yeah. Like pre-Thor.
Pre-Thor
or like mid-Thor. Like, I don't know. But
he already had the beard going?
No, I think he was clean shaved in this movie. I think. I don't know. But what do you got?
Worst horror movie I've ever seen.
Like I'll dive into it a little more to give you time to think. I think it's just one that ends up being a cult classic. I don't know why. I remember like everything about that movie. And have you ever seen it? Cabin in the Woods?
No, I remember hearing so much promos about it. I remember seeing a bunch of trailers too.
Yeah,
but it's pretty much like isn't the concept they're in the cabin in the woods?
Yeah,
but in reality, it's a lab experiment.
Yeah, basically. So,
like it's like not too meta, right?
They end up in this cabin, and then once they're in, there's a force field like around the cabin in the forest, so they can't escape. And it's all because if people don't die every year, then the world ends. So this government has realized that, and they've been doing it for decades to please this god to make sure they don't destroy the world. And so first you think it's just a movie where like they're stuck in this cabin in the woods and this crazy killer thing is going to kill them all. And it depends on what item they choose unintentionally, not knowing, in the cabin, and then that decides what monster goes after them. So I forget what monster they end up on, but then one of them finds a glitch or like a hole in the cabin that leads to the underground lab warehouse of everything.
Shit.
They have like every monster you could think of locked up, and the guys in there are like running like a Deadpool. Like they're like, all right, what do we got this year? Is it gonna be the vampires? And they're like, oh no, I think it's the angry elves this year. And they're like, oh, I really got my money on the giant anaconda. Like, and then whatever gets picked. And I think there's a scene where they unlock whichever monster goes to get them, and then they're like, and then they're like, all right, pay up. It's hilarious. I think it's great. It's gonna be a cult classic, I believe.
I gotta watch that one. I'll look up what's gonna be playing on.
Nice.
But I think the worst movie I've seen, horror movie wise, honestly, probably has to be that first Purge.
Really, the first one?
I didn't like it.
I hate all the ones after the first one. The first one was just like, oh, what a concept. Like, there's one day where everything's legal. Obviously, people are going to murder each other.
I think I was just expecting too much.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like the ones after it just because I'm like, oh, it's the same thing.
See, I like that because at that point, the studios got the idea and ran away with it.
Yeah.
I saw 3, 4, I think 5.
I didn't even give them a chance.
Dude, I saw them. Granted, I probably was drinking a bit, but I had a great time.
Like they kind of,
it's one of those things where you got, especially with horror movies, you got to shut off your brain and just watch it.
Well, I do that with a lot of movies. That's how you end up happier. But I think after the first one, because like the first one had like suspense and actual horror behind it. It's like, oh shit, like.
I'll be fair. It's been years since I've seen it.
But then after that, I feel like they kind of changed it into like, oh, like that page.
See, that's the thing though. That's what you would think. Like, okay, a day of just complete and utter chaos. Yeah. Hell yeah, like, let's go crazy with it. Like I know it's a lot to handle, but I like the idea of having like different storylines that not necessarily all tie up. Every character can have their own timeline, their own storyline, whatever they're going through. It kind of worked.
Like the first one gave me the creepy vibe of The Strangers. Do you know that movie? The guys that wear the knapsacks, and then they're like, "Why are you doing this?" And they're like, "You let us in," and it's all like creepy. Like that's what the first one gave me. Like creepy. Like what the hell? Like
I gotta watch. You know what? I'll give it another go.
But after that, I kind of gave up on it. I was just like, whatever. Well, we were talking about horror icons. Let's do a draft. 3 horror icons to save your life. We'll go back and forth.
All right.
And I'll let you start it off.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and draft Ghostface. He is the killer from Scream.
Please, bro.
Completely agile. I mean, you don't know who it is. It's always switching up.
Please, bro. Exactly. There's always a new one. There's always a different one, man. Give me freaking Jason, dude. That guy never dies, bro.
Easy cop out.
He never dies,
Easy
bro.
cop out.
That fella just keeps living.
You know what? Just this next one's gonna be a little bit of a trip to you. I'm taking Jigsaw as my next guy.
I mean, same thing, dude. He's mortal, bro.
I mean, don't matter. You're gonna wake up in a trap. Good luck getting out. Anybody he will put in the
How
trap.
about this? I'll get you when you're not even awake. Freddy Krueger, bro. Give me that number 2, bro.
That was gonna be my 2, bro.
You think I was
gonna
gonna-
be my 2?
You just took your 2.
He just hit, dude. He's hitting me.
What? You just took your 2. You could have had him.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like I would have taken him if that wasn't for Jigsaw.
Bro, I got Freddy and Jason, bro. I'm feeling pretty good.
Nah, he right. You know what? Give me the second indestructible man. Give me Michael Myers.
Yeah, that would have been my 3.
Yeah, good luck. You know what? He can handle Freddy.
Look, you know,
Freddy will about to slash me. He'll cut his hand
this
off.
is how much confidence I have in this new man. I've never even seen your movies, but with how much I've heard about it and all the TikToks
my
I see,
God.
give me Art the Clown, bro. I've heard this man is indestructible and this man will tear your guts out with no care.
See, now we got to see the movies because we got to see how bad he is.
See, I do need to know. I've heard a lot about you. Can I watch you anywhere?
Art or Arc?
Art, like our friend Art.
Art.
Yeah, like
Arturo the Clown.
let's see, Terrifier.
Let us know down below if you guys have seen it too.
Of course,
because
it's on Tubu. Oh, it's on Peacock.
Well, Tubu's
Let's go.
free.
Well, I have Peacock, so let's go.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah,
We'll watch it.
I'll watch it tonight.
There you go.
Why not? It'll roll right into Halloween. Nice. I've heard the second one is the best one, so we'll see. Oh, it's also on Prime. Cool.
Ooh, I might just have to watch that tonight.
Nice. All right. Let us know who wins, bro. I got Jason, Freddy, and Art the Clown.
I got Jigsaw, Ghostface, and Michael Myers.
All right.
Let us know
So
down below.
I hope you all have a happy Halloween. To the Dodger fans that are cool, congrats.
Hey,
Yeah. To the ones that, aren't as cool,
hey,
hey, boo,
Boo,
tomato, tomato,
boo,
tomato,
you
tomato.
boo, yeah, something, real
And
ring.
By the next episode, hopefully we'll have Bobby in. I'd love to hear his thoughts and his feelings about winning this World Series and everything.
Just really what it meant to him.
Yeah. And especially through a man who's been through it with the Dodgers. He was there for the 88 World Series, bro.
He was there for the good and the bad.
He literally saw Kirk and Freddie. Like, that's crazy. And he was saying it himself. How many people were there for the Kirk walk-off and the Freddie walk-off?
Oh, you guys will hear all about it in the next episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be amazing.
Yeah. So, you know the deal. Thursdays, audio, Spotify, Apple, 7 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube video is the day after, Friday, 7 a.m. So make sure you have the notification bell on. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell everybody that you know. And we'll see you in episode 91.
Happy Halloween.
91, baby.